I'm going to be sharing some top tips to help you guys win more Draft Rumble matches. So tip number 1 is always check the gizmo selection at the start of a Draft Rumble event, just so you know which minis to pick and heroes to pick so you can build your deck around your gizmo. So tip number 2 is just a quick tip on what heroes and minis I think strong inside the event mode, and I think the Nature Born's pretty strong, and the Wave Master, and the Ewiz and the Witch and the Dark Goblin, and the Ewiz and the Witch pair really well with the Nature Born, and the Dark Goblin, guys, is really strong inside this event mode. And tip number 3 is when you can pick your hero and mini at the start of a round, selecting a hero with the 2-cost mini might be a good idea since you can unlock your gizmo in round number 1. And tip number 3 is don't forget you can actually reroll your heroes and minis throughout the event mode if you don't like the look of some minis that's being presented to you. And tip number 4 is don't forget to keep an eye on your opponent's lives and deck selection if you click on their name at the side. And this way as the rounds progress you can select minis to help counter your opponent's deck. Tip number 5, if you're running the sauna gizmo, don't forget to sacrifice a mini at the front so it jumps in the sauna and gets cooked and comes out super OP, and I like doing this with a range minis such as the E-Wizard, the Magic Archer or the Dark Goblin. And tip number 6, if the King Tower gizmo is available, I suggest you guys picking it, because if your opponents pick it and you pick a different gizmo, your gizmo's rendered useless in the later rounds. Tip number 7 is if you are running the sauna gizmo, I wouldn't suggest putting it right on the back row, because if your opponent's running an archer, quite often the archer can destroy the gizmo before your mini jumps in the sauna and gets cooked and jumps back out. And tip number 8, don't forget the heroes inside the draft event mode will be at the level of your highest hero, so you can pick any hero you'd like. And tip number 10 is don't forget you guys can venture where you lose a life for extra elixir, and use this cautiously because you do use a life, but it might give you the upper hand on your opponent in the final battle. There we have 10 quick tips for the event mode inside Clash Mini. If you did like this video, consider dropping me a like down below. If you want to see more Clash Mini content, feel free to check out this video popping up on screen now. I'll catch you guys in the next video.